In the so-called Free West, we are now seeing young, healthy children being kicked out of restaurants and almost being arrested for not listening to the booster campaign.
You just basically saying that you can't serve, otherwise if you're not going to patron, you have the card. I know, but you don't have it, then you're going to have to leave.
Yes, this is the state of the free world, the Western civilization, the democracies that we have, where the police, funded by the taxpayer, who are supposed to be serving us and focusing on their priorities and going after the bad guys, are now going after children.
And if not,
wow. Scaring a child, traumatizing a child.
We're sitting there in a restaurant with their family who decided, for some reason, obviously personal reasons, certain people are exempt because they can't take the jabs or boosters. They are being kicked out and being threatened to be arrested, and that's also a different problem. Do not create this mentality. This is again being promoted by certain governments and certain police forces. And of course, when you have certain people within population who are trying to encourage this behavior, you're accidentally creating this next video that I'm going to show you that just came from China. Yes, that was the CCP in China naming and shaming people on the streets, literally shaming them with their photos and their details and making them walk around the streets because they were rule breakers, because they didn't stay at home, or they didn't, of course, take the jab, or they didn't have the group of 6. They don't really have that in China, but as far as I know. But it's interesting how authoritarian regimes, and of course democracies as well, like America and the UK, don't really do this sort of name and shaming, public name and shaming when it comes to actual criminals. They don't really do proper sentencing when it comes to actual criminals. But for someone who's broken, isolation rules for some reason, then yeah, this is the end of the world as we know it. They have to lose their jobs, lose their businesses. They have to be publicly named and shamed, because that is the best way to encourage people to behave and obey. Don't create this culture. Again, countries like America and here as well, historically we've done a lot of dodgy stuff in the past. Around the world, we know that. FCO and an American State Department, they're not innocent people, but overall, despite the fact that we have made mistakes in the past, do not turn this country and America into the National Socialism of China. Do not bring National Socialism of Beijing into this country and into America. This is too far. And the moment we stop talking about this is the moment this is going to accidentally and unintentionally be welcome into our culture. We're going to have more videos for you guys throughout the whole day. Some good news and bad news. One preview good news, the spoiler, is that the highest court in Belgium has now ruled against lockdown, and the government is kicking off. Wait for that video. I'm going to explain why. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.